Yo, what is up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of NFL drama, so buckle up. First up, the New York Giants are navigating a super interesting quarterback situation. With Russell Wilson at the helm, veteran Jameis Winston on the roster, and rookie Jaxson Dart drafted high, the depth chart is packed, and everyone's got an opinion on who should be under center. Next, we're gearing up for a huge NFC East rivalry game. The New York Giants are set to clash with the Dallas Cowboys. This isn't just any game. The betting lines are already buzzing, and the prediction models are crunching numbers to see if Russell Wilson can outduel Dak Prescott. You know this one's gonna be intense. But it's not all sunshine and touchdowns. We've got some tough news for one of the Giants' rising stars. Jaxson Dart is hit with some brutal news, right on the heels of what seemed like a promising development from coach Brian Daboll. We'll break down exactly what this means for the rookie's immediate future. And finally, we're cutting through the noise to bring you the latest intel. A report is out there saying the Giants are in no rush to replace Russell Wilson with Jaxson Dart, despite the calls for change. What's the strategy? We've got the inside scoop. Stick around, hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a play. Giants quarterback puzzle, who's next in line? The New York Giants made some serious moves this offseason to bolster their quarterback room, bringing in established veterans Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston, and then making a splash by drafting Jaxson Dart in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft. The initial plan was clear. Russell Wilson would provide veteran leadership and stability, with Winston as a solid backup. However, the unexpected availability of Dart in the draft threw a curveball, creating a crowded QB situation. This influx of talent has seemingly shifted the pecking order, with rookie Jaxson Dart now positioned as the primary backup over Jameis Winston, who signed a 2-year deal expecting a significant role. Winston, a competitor at heart, expressed his feelings about the situation. "I'm grateful for my role right now. I think anybody who loves football wants to play, but that is not my case right now, so I'm going to do all I can do with where I am, with what I have," he told reporters. As a competitor, you want to be the starter. But like I said, I prepare to be the starter. I know I'm a starter in this league, but my role, I think you have to be able to be grateful for your role. My role right now is to assist Russ and Jaxson in being the best that they can be while preparing to be the best that I can be. He emphasized his commitment to team success regardless of his personal standing. Meanwhile, Jaxson Dart is radiating confidence, ready for his moment. "I'm confident in myself, so whatever opportunity happens or whatever may happen, I'm preparing for that opportunity," Dart stated. "I feel like I'm going to go out there and succeed any time I'm on the field, so that's just kind of the approach that I have." He also spoke about his supportive role for Wilson, adding, "My job is just to be the best teammate for Russ." So just him coming off on the sideline, us just having talks, it's a long season. I know that every one of us, obviously, were disappointed in the loss and kind of how things shaped out for us, week 1. But we're really confident in us being able to battle back this coming week and play at a high level. My job is just to be there for Russ and be the best teammate, so that's my approach each and every week. The fan base is eager to see Dart play, but the organization is carefully managing the transition, especially with the offensive line still a concern. If the offense continues to struggle, the call for Dart to start could become unavoidable. Fans are buzzing about Dart's potential, with many eager to see him take the field. Analysts are watching closely to see how head coach Brian Daboll navigates this delicate QB situation, especially given the team's Week 1 performance. The pressure is mounting for a change. But will the Giants give the rookie his shot soon enough? Find out next as we break down the massive Week 2 matchup between the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Giants vs. Cowboys, Week 2 showdown and betting breakdown. The stage is set for a pivotal NFC East clash as the Dallas Cowboys host the New York Giants at AT&T Stadium for Week 2 of the 2025 NFL season. Last year, both teams struggled, finishing at the bottom of the division, but the Cowboys are looking to build momentum after a narrow Week 1 loss to the Eagles, while the Giants are reeling from a disappointing debut for Russell Wilson. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 p.m. ET on Fox, with Dallas opening as a 5.5-point favorite. The latest odds from Sportsline Consensus show the Cowboys at -262 on the moneyline, with the Giants as +212 underdogs, and the over-under set at 44.5 points. Neither team was a strong bet against the spread last season, but Dallas managed to cover in both matchups against New York. The Cowboys showed resilience against the defending Super Bowl champions, even with Dak Prescott's modest passing numbers and C.D. Lamb's drops, thanks to a strong defensive effort. In contrast, the Giants' offense sputtered, managing only 6 points against Washington, and their defense allowed significant yardage, highlighting early season struggles. The Sportsline projection model, which has simulated every game 10,000 times, leans towards Dallas winning their 9th consecutive meeting with the Giants and covering the spread in 58% of simulations. This prediction is based on the Cowboys appearing more cohesive than the Giants, who are still trying to establish their identity early in the season. The model also offers picks against the spread, total, and moneyline for all Week 2 games. Fans and bettors are keenly watching this rivalry game, with many expecting the Cowboys to continue their dominance over the Giants. The performance of both quarterbacks, Russell Wilson and Dak Prescott, will be a major storyline. Can the Cowboys extend their winning streak against the Giants? Up next, we've got some tough news for rookie QB Jaxson Dart that might change everything. Dart's hopes dashed, brutal news for Giants rookie. Just when it seemed like rookie quarterback Jaxson Dart might be on the cusp of getting a real shot with the New York Giants, a report has delivered a significant blow to his immediate prospects. Week 1 of the NFL season proved to be a stark reality check for Russell Wilson and the Giants, as his debut ended with a dismal offensive performance, netting only 6 points. This has naturally intensified speculation about the team's quarterback situation and the readiness of their first-round draft pick, Jaxson Dart, who has since been promoted to second string over Jameis Winston. Despite the mounting pressure and a likely make-or-break season for head coach Brian Daboll, the organization seems committed to a patient approach. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported on Saturday, just before the Giants' Week 2 game against the Dallas Cowboys, that the Giants have no sense of urgency to insert Dart as the starting quarterback. This indicates that Russell Wilson's job is secure for the time being, barring a complete collapse. While Schefter acknowledges a change could happen, the ideal scenario for the Giants is for Dart to continue learning and developing behind Wilson. However, if Wilson's performance mirrors his Week 1 struggles, Daboll may be forced to accelerate Dart's timeline. Adding another layer of complexity is the injury to All-Pro left tackle Andrew Thomas, which could make throwing a rookie quarterback into the fire even riskier. The news has sparked debate among fans and analysts, with many questioning the team's strategy given Wilson's shaky start. The protection of Dart's development, balanced against the need for immediate wins, is a critical decision point for the Giants' front office and coaching staff. Will the Giants stick to their guns, or will the pressure force their hand? Coming up, we've got the full report on why the Giants are holding off on naming Jaxson Dart the starter. Report: Giants unmoved on QB change, Dart to wait. Despite growing calls for rookie Jaxson Dart to take over, the New York Giants have no immediate plans to replace veteran quarterback Russell Wilson, according to a report from ESPN's Adam Schefter. Wilson's New York debut in Week 1 was far from impressive, as he completed just 17 of 37 passes for 168 yards, with no touchdowns and no interceptions, in a 21-6 loss to the Washington Commanders. This performance immediately fueled speculation and fan desire for Dart, the team's first-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, to be given the starting role. Dart himself has expressed readiness, stating he'll be prepared whenever his opportunity arises and that his focus is on being the best teammate for Wilson. "I'm confident in myself, so whatever opportunity happens or whatever may happen, I'm preparing for that opportunity," Dart told reporters Friday. "I feel like I'm going to go out there and succeed anytime I'm on the field, so that's just kind of the approach that I have." When asked about the public's desire for him to start, Dart added, "I don't pay attention to that stuff." Dart was impressive in the preseason and earned the number 2 spot on the depth chart, ahead of veteran Jameis Winston. The Giants' decision to stick with Wilson signals a preference for developing Dart gradually, rather than rushing him into action, especially considering potential offensive line issues. This approach aims to protect the rookie's development while giving Wilson a chance to rebound. However, continued struggles from the offense could force the team's hand sooner than anticipated. The report has generated significant discussion, with fans divided on whether the team is prioritizing long-term development over immediate results. Analysts are weighing in on the potential risks and rewards of this strategy. But is this the right move for the Giants' future? Don't go anywhere, because we've got a full outro recap of all today's top stories. All right, that's a wrap on today's breakdown. We covered the New York Giants' crowded QB room with Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and Jaxson Dart. We previewed the intense Giants versus Cowboys rivalry game, complete with betting odds. We revealed the tough news hitting rookie Jaxson Dart and confirmed the Giants' strategy to stick with Russell Wilson for now. You've got all the intel you need, so make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. And don't forget to follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time on the Roger Report.